Hello and welcome to Pod Meets World. I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Justin.
And this week we're talking about the episode Kid Gloves, which originally aired March 25th, 1994, attracting 20.1 million viewers. Number one at the box office this week, The Naked Gun 33 1/3, The Final Insult.
Really?
Not bad.
The number one single, The Sign by Ace of Base.
I don't know that one.
Well, I didn't expect you to. I could name any song in the world and you would have been like, I don't know that one.
True. Except for some.
Yeah, anything that's most likely on a Kid Bop album, most likely, probably.
I don't know. Eventually we're going to reach Backstreet Boys, so...
Yeah, that's not far away. That's only like a year or two.
Yeah.
Then you might have actually heard of one of them.
Yeah. And then it's going to bring up the memories.
Oh boy, the boy bands.
And what video games came out around this time?
Ooh.
Well,
In, what, 94?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
so March 15th, Mega Man 6.
Woo! Neat.
March 19th, Super Metroid.
Okay, that's pretty awesome, yeah.
That is the big...
And on the date this episode aired, The Elder Scrolls Arena.
Ooh.
That's not a bad couple of weeks.
Yeah, those are good games there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play the original Elder Scrolls or anything. Like... That's not a bad week at all.
Well, it's a little more than a week, but yeah.
It's that time frame.
Yeah, also early in the year was Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Super Street Fighter Turbo, or Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in the arcade, and Mega Man X.
Ooh.
All good
Mega
games. Ish.
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. So, this episode starts with Mr. Feeney announcing to the class that they have to choose between a number of extracurricular activities. Corey, Sean, Minkus, and Topanga all choose scuba diving. Namely because they think they'll get away from Feeney.
Well, they thought wrong.
And none of them know what scuba means except Minkus.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother saying it. I'm going to go with Duba. Alright? Biggest doesn't know.
I love how he just starts, like, shaking. Like, but I know what it means.
It's like, I can't just refuse to answer when he's saying it like that.
And for anybody who doesn't know, it's self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Which I now know.
Did you not know that?
No, it was a case of I knew it was an acronym for something, but I didn't immediately know it.
Alright. Well, the next morning, it's Corey's 12th birthday, and Alan offers him a necklace with a pair of silver gloves as a coming-of-age birthday present. Corey's not overwhelmed by the present, which he thinks is just a pair of silver mittens. How fucking dumb is this kid? But he decides he should pretend to like it. He goes off to school. Alan is disappointed and that apparently Corey does not like the necklace. Amy points out to him that this is because he has not explained their significance, so he's an idiot as well.
Yeah, like just placing it on his face.
He just puts it on his face while he's sleeping. First off, don't do that.
Yeah, it would run too much of the risk of it falling over onto the side, falling onto the floor, getting pushed under the bed.
Or a choking hazard?
Well, it was in a box that was sitting on his forehead.
Still. He's a stupid kid.
Hey, Corey, you got a box on your head.
Box.
Morgan whines that she has not been given a present like she usually gets when it's Eric or Corey's birthday. Back at school, the students are getting ready for their scuba diving lesson and making fun of each other in their swimwear. But Corey and Sean remain speechless and cannot think of an insult when they see Topanga in her bathing suit. They cannot wait for the scuba instructor who, to their surprise, turns out to be Mr. Feeney. Back at home at the end of the day, Eric and Corey are talking about the necklace that Corey realizes he has lost. Alan comes in and explains that the necklace is actually his prize for coming second in the entire U.S. Navy in his division in boxing. Not second in the match, because how fucking stupid are you?
There's only two. It's not kind of like a crazy wrestler all-out match where they all come flying in the ring to try and take over the thing.
Like Royal Rumble?
Yes.
That's an actual match type, Justin. Good job.
I know some things. It's like, I know there's more than one in that. Or
Can
one
you
other opponent. Like,
Can you name other match types that have more than one opponent?
I think
like
we're
a
getting a
3-on-3
little off track.
or something? I don't care.
I was hoping you could actually come up with one, but anyway.
Again, we're getting a little off track.
Corey feels bad about losing the necklace. When Alan leaves, Corey calls around where he has been during the day, but the necklace hasn't been found. He decides to go out looking for it and asks Eric to cover for him at dinner, which Eric fails at miserably, because of course he does.
Sean kind of botches it up as well with coming over.
At dinner, Eric tells the family Corey's gone over to Sean's for dinner. Unfortunately, Sean turns up, and the parents realize that Corey is now missing. Corey sneaks into the gymnasium, and he swims around the pool looking for the gloves. He is caught by Mr. Feeney, who sends him home, because he's an idiot for scuba diving alone.
Very dangerous sort of thing. Even with the couple particular things that he found down there.
Like a Barbie and like, what else was there?
I don't remember.
There were a lot of different things that
There
was
was a
just...
key down there. It could have been a very important key.
It was a key item that he just decided to swim by.
Yeah, how's he going to unlock the chest in the second dungeon now?
I know. Oh well.
He'll never get the Master Sword now.
That's totally how it works.
Yep, as far as I know.
No.
Because I don't really play Zelda games. I've never finished one, at least. He goes home and confesses that he lost the necklace. Alan points out that the necklace may have meant a lot to him, but his children mean more. Mr. Feeney comes in and returns the necklace, which was found in the filter of the swimming pool.
Because duh.
Corey hands him over to Alan because he thinks they will be safer with him. Later, Alan gives Morgan a toy horse as a present, but she's not to tell her mother about it. She insists that Alan say he won the horse while he was in the Navy. Which is great. Did you win this in the Navy? No, I bought it at a store. Did you win this Yes.
But you just gotta remember his golden rule. He wanted to buy her love when he could actually afford it.
Which is great. Very sound logic. Alrighty, so what did you all think of this episode?
It was cute with the family-related things and the precious items given to peoples.
Alrighty. So, I don't buy Alan as a boxer, but that's neither here nor there.
It's like, when is this ever going to come up again? Or is he like an all-star in all sorts of other different sports?
Well, he's getting along in years, and he's mostly just the manager of a grocery store, so he possibly did sports-related things, but he's probably not a crazy expert at them.
Like,
He came second in the U.S. Navy in a boxing tournament.
At his age, when he was in the Navy doing that stuff.
I feel like if you come second in the U.S. Navy in boxing, you could probably have a career as a boxer.
Of course, with all the additional concussions, the fact that he said that his eye was popped out.
This is 1994. Concussions weren't real. Well, I mean, they were a thing, but they weren't a thing. Nobody really cared if you got concussed.
The eyeball though maybe a little bit.
Oh, David. We're going to have to talk about Vader someday. Boop! Pop goes the weasel.
Additional.
I want to say it was during a match in Germany where his eye came out.
Yikes.
And then popped it back in.
More yikes.
Anyway, that's for a different time.
Yeah, very true.
So if neither of you have anything else to add, next week we'll be talking about the episode The Play's the Thing.
Right.
Which, well, should kind of give away what this episode's about.
A play?
No, The Play's the Thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. It's a quote from Hamlet.
Okay.
Because I'm
It makes more sense.
I'm not as much of a theater nerd.
Mr. Feeney announces to the class that they will prepare Hamlet for their spring play, Sean is a spear carrier, Topanga plays Ophelia, Minkus initially plays Polonius, and Corey's given the part of Hamlet.
Because it's genius.
And Minkus just as Polonius, well, we'll get into that next week. Until then, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
I'm Justin.